Welcome back, guys. This is question 3.3 of chapter 3 of the book Electric Circuits by Nilsson, and the statement of our question is for each of the circuits shown in figure P3.3. okay, so this is the figure P3.3 and here we have figure A, B, C and D, and for it I have to identify the resistors connected in series, and B is simplify the circuit by replacing the series connected resistors with equivalent resistors. Okay, so here first of all let us identify that which one of them are the resistors which are connected in series with the other one. So let us start from part A of our question. So this is the figure 3.3a. Here we can see that we have this resistor, this one and this one, and in order to see that what are the resistors connected in series, if we can see that the current here is flowing through this one, so what are the resistors which are with it in such a way that the same current has been flowing through it as well. So the two resistors, if this is the resistor and the other one this one, these two will be in series with each other. If the current flowing through this one is I1, the same current will flow through this one as well. Okay, so these two will be in series if the same amount of current is flowing through it. Okay, so we can see that this is the current coming from this 18-volt source. It is going through this resistor at this branch. At this node it will be divided into two currents, this one and this one. So we can see that there is no resistors in which the same current is flowing as it is flowing through this one, so it is not in series with the other ones. So here we can see that this is the only resistor here, and there is also no resistor with it through which the same current is flowing. And the other current, this is here, this is the current which is flowing through the 5 kilo ohm resistor, and the same current we can see that will follow this route and it will flow through this 7 kilo ohm resistor. So we can see here that these two resistors 5k and 7k, these two are in series with each other because the same current has been flowing through it. Okay, so we can see that this and this, these two are in series with each other. Okay, similarly in P3.3b we can see that here this is the source, the current will be divided here through this one and this one. Okay, we can see that this current will be flowing through this 500 and will be here back. So the same current which is here is not flowing through the other resistors as well. This other current which is here is flowing through this 800 ohm resistor, and it will follow the same route, and the same current will flow through this 1200 ohm resistor as well. So we can see that this 800 and this 1200, okay, these two, 800 is in series with this 1200 ohm resistor. So these two resistors are in series with each other. Okay, so this current will come here and both of these currents will join here, and these two will flow through this 300 ohm resistor. Okay, so we can see that this current will be the sum of this current and this current, and this current will flow through this 300 ohm resistor, and the same current, we can see that this is the only way for this current to flow, and it will flow through this 300 and 200 ohm resistor. So we can see that this 300 and 200, these two are also in series with each other. Okay, so here again we can see that these two are in series with each other, and here these through 300 and 200, these two are in series with each other because these are satisfying the condition that to be in series with each other the same current should flow through the resistors. Okay, so this is basically the part B of my question. In part C we can see that this is the source which is here, and we can see that the current which is coming out of this source is divided into this and these two currents. This current when flow it is flowing through this 10 ohm resistor, and the same current will follow this route, okay, and will come back here. The same current is flowing through 10 ohm and 40 ohm, so these two are in series with each other. So we can see that this 10 ohm and 40 ohm, these two are in series with each other. The other current which is here, it is flowing through this 35 ohm resistor. The same current is flowing through this 15 ohm, and the same current is flowing through this 25 ohm. Okay, so therefore here this 35, this 15 and this 25, these three are in series with each other because the same current is flowing through these three resistors. So therefore these three are in series with each other. The last one here is this D. Okay, so here this current source is the primary source here, so we can see that this current will be here, it will be divided through this one and this one. So this is the only resistor here, and it will be here as well. Similarly here this current will flow through this 50 ohm, and then the same current will flow through this 90 ohm resistor. So therefore it satisfies the condition for the series. So therefore 50 and 90, these two are in series with each other. This current when reach here, it will be divided into two currents. One will be flowing through this 100 ohm, the other one is 80 ohm resistor. This is the only one resistor which when will reach here, it will be divided. So there is no other resistor here through which the same current is flowing. Okay, while the other current, this one is flowing through 80 ohm, and the same current will follow this route and will be flowing through this 70 ohm resistor. So therefore again here this 80 ohm resistor and this 70 ohm resistor, these two are in series with each other. Okay, so we can see that here we have seen that what are the resistors which are in series with each other, and we have seen that what is the condition here. So this is basically the solution for part A. In part B, simplify the circuit by replacing the series connected resistors with the equivalent resistors. So here what are the resistors which are in series? So these are 5k, 7k. So if the two resistors are in series, so in equivalent resistance, their resistances will be added together. So therefore 5k plus 7k, this is 12k. Okay, so therefore it will be what? Let me draw it somehow downwards. Okay, let me draw it somehow downwards. Okay, so this is A. So in A it will be this, okay, and there will be only one equivalent resistance, this one, and the value of it will be 5k plus 7k. These two are in series, so it will be 12k. Okay, this will be 6k, it is 8k, and this is the same 18 volt resistor. Okay, so this is for part A. In part B, this is for part B, the two resistors here are in series, the two here are in series. So therefore let me have it here, the 27 volts. Okay, so the first two resistors are 800 plus 1200. So 800 plus 1200, this is 2000 ohm. Okay, these two resistors, because these two are in series, so this is 2000 ohm. Okay, so the other resistor which was here was 500 ohm. Okay, these two are here. The other two resistors which are in series with each other are 300 and 200. So 300 plus 200 are 500. So it is here this 500 ohm, and this is what? This is now the equivalent circuit for this one. Okay, so this is the equivalent circuit. Let me move down somehow for the other two resistors. For part C, we have here these two and these two, the two parts, and in the middle we have this 90 volt source. So this is plus minus 90 volts. Okay, these two are connected in series, so the resistances of them will be added together. So 10 plus 40 is 50. So this is 10 plus 40 is 50 ohm, and the other, on the other side we have this 35, 15, 25. So these are here as well, and these will be added together. 35 plus 15 is 50, plus 25 is 75, so 75 ohm. Okay, so this is the circuit. Sorry, the polarity of it is here, this is minus and this is plus. Okay, this was a mistake, I have basically rectified it. Okay, so the last part is here, this one, what are the resistors in series? So 50 and 90, the first one, so the original source of current was here 30 milliamps. Okay, and the first resistor will remain unchanged because there is no resistor with it which was in series. The other two resistors, this 50 and 90, these were in series with each other, so equivalent of them will be 50 plus 90 is 140 ohm. Okay, and this, the resistor which is 100 ohm, it will be unchanged because no resistor is connected with it which is in series with it. And also the other two resistors here, 80 and 70, these two are also in series, so 80 plus 70, this is 80 plus 70 is 150. So this is basically the equivalent circuit which we wanted to find out. Okay, so that is what, that is basically the solution of question 3.3 part B. So that's it for today, in which we have solved question 3.3. If you guys have any question related to the solution of question 3.3, you can ask me in the comment box. See you soon.